Salutations, respected viewers. This is George from Ireland. Here I am in the City of London, just north of St Paul's Cathedral. Behind me you can see the gateway which stood at Temple Bar for over 2 centuries. Temple Bar is where Fleet Street ends and the City of London begins, because the City of London is this area around St Paul's Cathedral, roughly a mile in all directions from it, north of the Thames. And the City of London was not fully controlled by the King, had its elected Lord Mayor of London from 1190. Richard the Lionheart granted that right. So only these very wealthy merchants could elect the Lord Mayor of London. And the courts here were semi-independent of the Crown. So Bar is like a barrier. When the King passed through the Temple Bar, he had to get permission. Even to this day, when the Queen is going, the Lord Mayor of London touches her sword to indicate that he or she is granting permission for the monarch to enter the City of London. That often happens on the way to St Paul's Cathedral. So there was a wooden bar, as in barrier, gateway, there until 1672. It wasn't burnt down by the Great Fire of London. However, by 1672, it was in a poor state. So King Charles, of that name II, he ordered it to be removed and replaced by yon stone structure designed by Sir Christopher Wren, the man who brought London back from the ashes of the Great Fire of London by designing so much of what's now the City of London. You can see images of the monarch up high to the right. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be to the left. The cornucopia, top left, is in the Horn of Plenty, with all sorts of fruit coming out of it. Well, left and right actually. You can see that rather stylized lion gurning his face, holding the royal coat of arms, and he's wearing a crown himself. And likewise the unicorn with a golden spike on his head, and the royal coat of arms again of Ireland, England, Scotland, France. Wales is a principality, so not Wales. Anyway, in 1877 it was impeding traffic overmuch, therefore it was dismantled and removed. I'm very glad to say it wasn't smashed up. It was moved to Theobald's Park in Hertfordshire, that's the county due north of London, and in 2004 it was again taken apart, moved here and put into place. This is not its original site, but it's a lovely spot, and no vehicle traffic goes through here apart from occasionally emergency vehicles, so that's why it's not getting in anybody's way. So a delightful thing, the Temple Bar. In Dublin there's also the Temple Bar around the Liberties area, as in there was a barrier, no longer there, but the Temple Bar just refers to that street, that pedestrian street with about 20 pubs on it. And it's a liberty, just like there was a liberty in London, as in an area which was semi-independent of the Crown. When I said we're by St Paul's Cathedral, turn around and you'll see what I was talking about, only about 50 metres away. And fascinatingly, there's a room up there in this Temple Bar. I don't know who is in there or what goes on. The window's open. That's enough for now.